se ponga millonario, pero ahorita ya va. Okay, here we go. Hello, Adriana, how are you?
Hey, Christine, good. Thank
That's
you
good.
for inviting me this
That's good.
meeting.
Okay. So, Adriana, I know you're a little nervous because you're shy to speak English, but don't worry. You were very patient with my Spanish. My Spanish is not perfect. So, oh, I got to turn on my camera. Hello. Here I am. Sorry. Hello there. We are going to do this in English now. We're going to talk about Million Dollar Baby. You just had your first English class tonight, right?
Yes, it's a big challenge for me today. For it's a first class with Chinese people. It's good for me. I
Good for
work
you.
and improve my English, but
That's
it's
good.
a good hard challenge too. Maybe some this meeting now, but I can try.
Yes,
Um,
you're going to be fine. And you know what? I'm going to put captions on here just a minute. Try to put on captions. Uh, just a minute. Oh, well, looks like captions are not working right now. So just 1 minute. I want to put on the English caption so you can read what I'm saying and other people also. Just a minute. Zoom's acting weird. One more
take the
time.
time. Take your time. No, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't
Okay,
worry.
forget the
You
captions,
can
not
go.
working. Okay, forget
Go
the
ahead.
captions.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, Adriana, tell me, what is Million Dollar Baby?
The Million Dollar Baby is a good financial product for the future, the old child in this country.
Yes. So, what you're saying is that Million Dollar Baby is a financial strategy. It's based on what is called a whole life participating policy. And what that means is that the companies we work with are mutual. So that means that the people that own the company are the policy holders that have participating policies. And that means after the company pays all its expenses at the end of the year, what's left gets divided as dividends to those policy holders. So with whole life participating policies, policyholders get guaranteed interest. Usually it's 2, 3, or 4%. And then they get dividends, which can be 1%, 2%, 3%. So usually the compound interest is between 4 and 8%. And in this case, you can create a whole life participating policy for a baby or a child, right? And put money away each month. 300. In this case, we're gonna show one at 350. But parents can decide. Okay, we're gonna put aside an amount of money each month for 10 years or 20 years, or sometimes they can go till 90. But put aside money, and then it grows with dividends and guaranteed interest. And when they take out the money in the future, either the parent or when the child is an adult,
Yeah.
can borrow it and get it tax free by
I
borrowing
could
against it.
I could like invite all parents asking about this fantastic product, financial product for the future, the your kids.
Yep.
It's special because can make the best future
Yeah.
for your kids.
So you have a little girl who's 7. You're getting her right now a Million Dollar Baby policy. What is your vision for your daughter in the future with this policy? What do you think she might use the money for?
I think my daughter in the future say free financial woman, a strong woman can take decision, the best decision in your for your life because when you have money for take decision is good. My daughter don't need pay credit in the bank because she in she will have many money for take decisions, go to the university, buy your home, or maybe be empresas and
Take a
business,
loan, yep,
woman business.
Yeah, to
Yes.
open a business, yep, and retirement, okay. So we're gonna look at $1 million baby policy, an example. And I wanna see if really this case, if the person can actually get to $1 million, putting just $350 a month from the age of 3 till 23, only 20 years, okay? So this case, we have $350 a month, paying for 20 years. Now, a question, Adriana. That has a death benefit of $800,000. Adriana, why does a 3-year-old or a 7-year-old need $800,000 death benefit?
All people need that benefit. All
Everyone
people
needs
need
a
one life insurance, because when you say child, you pay less.
You pay
When
less
you
when you're
grow,
younger.
you pay more. It's more expensive. It's the best. It's the first you need thing. You say child, you pay a little bit. You say adult, you pay too much.
Yep.
But the most important, this product is the thing in the future.
The future.
Yes. It's the future. You
Yeah.
only say 20 years in the future that your kid is fantastic, amazing. You can see the numbers.
Yeah. So here's the case. They're spending $350 a month, which is $4,200 a year for 20 years. Okay, at the 10-year mark, when she's 13, already the policy has broken even. That means the insurance is paid. That means after that, everything that comes is extra money, right? And the death, right? And the death benefit keeps going up. Okay, but Adriana, when they stop paying at 23 years of age, okay, for her, how much cash can she borrow? How much cash value is there at the 20th year?
You can help me for read this month, but it's the two es double.
Almost
month.
double. So how much
double.
is it? So they paid 84,000 in 20 years. How much is available? What's the number you're seeing?
You can help me that, but because I don't, it's hard for me.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have trouble with numbers in Spanish too. $151,869. So like you said, almost double.
A lot of money.
So now I'm gonna go to the next page. I want you to tell me what age do they reach $1 million cash value with this policy?
61.
The 61st year, so 64 years of age, right? So kind of like 1 year before retirement. Okay. So how much money did they put in the policy? Total? How much did they pay?
84 only.
And they just let it go. And now, yes, it took 61 years, but guess what? Imagine you're going through life and imagine trying to save $1 million by just putting aside 350 in the bank. You get like 0.5% interest, right? And you pay taxes on the money that you earn, right? In this case, do you pay taxes on this money, Andreina, when you borrow it?
No, don't pay tax. It's tax free.
No.
It's money, it's tax free.
And you don't pay, like banks, you have to pay banking fees. With this, the money that you put in comes back in the future as a death benefit, as a living benefit. So look, she's 63 years old. She's 64 years old, sorry. She has $1 million cash value, but how much is her death benefit when she's 64?
Wow. 2 million.
Yes. So if she passes away at 64 and she didn't touch that money, her family, her beneficiaries get $2 million. But let me ask you a question. Let's pretend, vamos fingir, okay, that she dies at 64, but she had borrowed $1 million. What happens? How much death benefit did she get?
5 million.
1 million. Oh, because what I said, she's 64, okay? She borrowed, ella pidió prestado, million.
Oh, she borrowed.
Se
Okay.
falece, yeah. Sorry.
Three,
So in other
3
words,
million.
if she dies at 64 and she didn't pay back the money and she borrowed $1 million, they take the million from her death benefit of 2 million. They pay $1 million to her family
Yeah.
as a death
It's
benefit.
good.
So in other words, it's better to pay the money back because then you keep getting interest on that money, more interest. Okay, it's like
You know that the parents spend a lot of money month a month for their kids in toys, meal, and activities.
yep.
It's crazy. The people spend a lot of money. I don't think in the future that your
Yep.
kids.
So what you're saying is everyone, when they have kids, are spending so much money on sports and clothing and food
Yeah.
and coffee, lattes, going to practice. Okay. If you just take some of that money and channel it, right? And when you borrow the money, the company keeps your money that you're borrowing in your account. They loan you money from a different account because remember, this is a mutual company. So you own the company. And sometimes, depending on the economic situation, they might charge you less money to borrow than they're paying you. So you might actually borrow money and still earn interest on the money that you borrowed. And when you pay it back, it goes back to the total amount. But my point is here that you can pay the money back or you don't have to pay it back. And when you die someday in the future, they'll take it out of your death benefit.
It's perfect.
Right. So it is so many benefits, right? And the final thing I wanted to ask you, what is a living benefit, Adriana?
The living benefit when I have what age?
When you get sick, right? So if you get sick, cuando te pones enferma, ¿verdad? When you get sick, okay, you can take out a lot of the death benefit and use it tax-free, correct?
Correct.
Why is this important?
The best important,
Sí.
all people need living benefits because their lives change quickly. The people be sick and your family spend a lot of money in bills and pharmacy. When you have living benefits, you feel and you can think only in you be better.
Yes,
Don't
you can
think
just
in
focus on
pay
getting better. Yep.
anything. You have money. You can take a better life when you have money. You can pay
When you have
medicine,
money.
you can pay the doctor.
That's
you can
right.
pay. You can pay your travel. You
Yeah.
can make a lot of things. But you don't have money. Just be sick. It's terrible.
Terrible.
It's
Adriana, you
terrible.
speak the truth. If you have money, you have choices. When
Yeah,
you get sick, when it happens to pass away, you want to buy a house. When you have money, you have choices. When you
you
don't,
have.
it's terrible.
I would like invite the people you call you and make one appointment
Yeah.
for receive it free
Yeah.
free meeting with
Yep.
you for
You
explaining
and
this
me.
perfect, beautiful
Yep.
product.
Thank you. So thank you so much. And if you guys want to learn about Million Dollar Baby, Adriana and I always, we do not charge for our services. We give a complete analysis consultation. We work with over 50 companies. And the way we get paid is that if you decide to use one of these strategies, the companies pay us very well later. But we have clients for life. And so we are not thinking about commission or what you're going to buy. We're thinking about helping our clients have
Helping people.
money their whole life and how to do that.
Yeah.
Right? And it doesn't cost anything to talk to us. So give us a call and you can reach me. My phone number is 917-523-9163. Adriana, thank you so much.
Please,
Okay.
please call Christine and make an appointment.
Thank you, Adriana. See you later.
Bye-bye. See you
Bye-bye.
later.
Just a minute. I have to learn.